And a good morning to you all. It is a Tuesday morning, and things are pretty tranquil start of the day. You can see here as we check things out on the weather cam here, Great Lakes Institute Technology weather cam. Seagulls flying around Perry Monument there. Weather in pretty good shape as we start out the day. Skies are mostly cloudy. There was some breaks in those clouds as we head on toward Meadville. Down that way, looking up Chestnut Street. Look at that. Ooh, fiery sky. Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Check that out. Oh, what a pretty shot for this morning. And I'll bet Conneaut Lake might look just as nice as well. Yeah. So red sky at morning, farmer or sailor take warning, whatever you want there. Pretty good breeze for it today. But overall, not a whole lot happening. Things are pretty tranquil as you head on into your day. If you check out our storm tracker, precipitation looks like it's trying to fall here, but the air very dry here at the surface, and not seeing any of that really reaching the ground until later on in the afternoon. So temperatures around the area from our weather watchers pretty much in the lower to mid 30s, as you can see from the lake shore all the way into Crawford County. Chandlers Valley, Warren County, a little colder at 29. So a typical November chill. We've been spoiled so much the first couple days or weeks of November. We're just getting back to more typical type weather. And that also means maybe the first good dose of lake effect snow for us here in Erie later on in the week, but not so much for today. High pressure has kept things nice and dry for the morning. That chilly easterly flow, a lot of clouds, and you can see by mid to late afternoon, looks like wet snow according to our futurecast, which makes sense with the air so dry. When you put some rainfall through it, it will cool it most likely to the point where you start getting snowflakes aloft, and it will fall to the ground. Now, in the meantime, while surface temperatures may drop a bit, we should stay well above freezing through the evening rush hour. So I'm not expecting any problems on the roadways for those who are traveling. Now, later on tonight, you can see precip continues toward midnight, and then it goes into a rain-snow mix. So we're not expecting a lot in the way of accumulations or anything like that for later on tonight. As we head into Warren County, see some pinks here with this regime. Here's the low pressure. You can see that spin there. So we're on the quote-unquote mild side. And while I think it'll be pretty much either rain or wet snow, Erie to Meadville, there could be some freezing mix as the surface temperatures slide below freezing, say east of Jamestown and Warren toward Bradford and Cattaraugus County. So just be wary for that, even though the intensity starts to die down. After that, we kind of looked at tomorrow night. Now, during the day tomorrow, looks like we're not seeing much here. Little rain, wet, snow mix. And then, now, don't let this is surface wind right here. I think I can change that. Can I change that? Let me see. That surface, I've got to go up to, okay, let's try this. And I'm going to go just above the surface. Now, this is really the true wind direction through most of the atmosphere. And that's important because you notice while the surface winds are southwest, the winds just above the surface are more west. That provides for a better chance of lake effect. And interestingly enough, the futurecast doesn't seem bullish on precipitation. I'm not quite that confident. I think we're going to see some pretty good lake effect. The biggest question is going to be how much. Now, for those of you basically from I-90 South, Edinboro, Corey, I could see 3 to 6 inches of snow by daybreak on Thursday. The biggest question is north of 90. The lake temperature is still in the low 50s with that wind coming off the lake. That would warm us up. But but the surface winds are more southwest. So it really, really makes for a tricky forecast on snow amounts. Basically, how much will the lake warm up Erie to the point where it would affect the lake? The lake affects snow amounts. I won't be surprised if this is one of those deals where the lake front maybe gets an inch, while the I-90 corridor gets about 3 to 5 inches, and again maybe a little more than that from I-90 toward Edinboro and perhaps into northern Crawford County. We'll zone in on that. Tom Atkins will probably have more on that tonight. I'll have more on it tomorrow, and we'll try to hone in a little bit more and let you know. But either way, especially here in the area, I mean, inland, you've already had some snow and you're kind of in the mode here. But here in the area, we haven't had a lot. And you can see that wind direction continues with lake effect into Thursday afternoon before we run out of data here. So just be ready. Thursday, Wednesday night into Thursday, and even into Friday, looking at some of that lake effect. So gone are the days of the warmth that we used to get. We got spoiled the first half of the month. We're coming back to where probably, I guess you could see where we should be at this time of year. Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville, good to see you this morning. Hey, Lori, out there in Warren. Oh, don't be scared, Laura. It can't be that bad. Hello, Blaine. Good to see you. Rose out there in Meadville. Good morning to you. Yep, chilly out there. Hey, Kim. Good to see you this morning. Beautiful pink sky there out in the Corey area. Nice to see you. Barb, good to see you. Hello, Sam. Clearly not a snow fan, especially if a snowflake with a circle and a line through it there. Yeah, no, not tomorrow night into Thursday. You're pretty good tomorrow, Sam. It's the nighttime hour, so you can salvage one more at least daylight hour there. Hey, Lori, you're probably gonna be a busy gal for tomorrow night into Thursday. I'm sure you're ready for it there. You got beautiful red morning sky. Hello, Karen. Good to see you, Karen Dine. Hey, Marilyn, out there at the Villages. Hope you're enjoying yourself out there. And your sister Donna out in Murals Inlet. Good to see you. Glad you're both here for today. Moxie Jim, hello, out in beautiful Tennessee. Good to have you here this morning. Hope Annie is doing well. Lori, hello, Shelly, out there. Corey, another Corey gal, 30 degrees. And Bob Smith, good to see you this morning. So let's go right to that 7-day and show you what we got for the next several days. So some late day rain and snow showers today. Tonight, here in Erie, it'll be a rain-snow mix, not seeing much at the borough. Those who, on the inland side, like Edinboro, Corey, an inch, maybe two of a wet accumulation. But my biggest concern really is Warren and Chautauqua counties. Watch for some of that freezing mix. For tomorrow, anything going to all rainfall, and then Wednesday night, lake effect kicking in. With the west-northwest flow, this will be mainly Erie, Warren County, Chautauqua County. Not as bad for Crawford County here in this particular case with some of those snow bands. I could see an inch or so along the lake front, Bayfront Highway, maybe up to 12th Street. By the time you get to I-90, looking at about 4 or 5. This is by Thursday, early by daybreak Thursday morning. And then Thursday, could see another 2 to 4 inches of snow, except maybe 1 or 2 here in Erie. So we could have well over 6 inches of accumulation in the belts by the end of the day Thursday. Keeping the threat of some snow showers into Friday. And again, cold. Waves are moving through. Pretty unsettled weather pattern even into the upcoming weekend. Glad you're ready there, Lori. No doubt. I hope the rest of you are as well for some snow coming in. Yep. Hunters will love it if it holds and if it stays until after Thanksgiving. We'll see. Hey, Amy, got 36 out there. You have a terrific Tuesday as well. And you all have a good Tuesday. Take care of yourselves. Stay warm. We'll talk about that snow again tomorrow.